Hey everybody, welcome back, and let's talk about some tidbits because we've got new cards to talk about, we've got welcome offers to talk about, we've got transfer bonuses to talk about, we've got hotel promotions to talk about. So let's jump into things with Avianca Life Miles and Cardless have announced that an Avianca card is coming from Cardless on the American Express network. So these are not American Express cards, these are American Express branded cards. There you go. Cardless announced that two cards will launch. One will have a $99 annual fee. One will have a $299 annual fee. Those cards also will have waitlists associated with them and waitlist bonuses of 5,000 points on the $99 annual fee card and 10,000 points on the $299 annual fee card on top of whatever the welcome offers are. We don't know anything about the cards specifically in terms of what benefits or what earning potential those cards will have. We just know that the $299 annual fee card will produce more Avianca Life Miles for Avianca flights than the other card. So there we go. Have I signed up for the wait list? Yes, I have. Why? Because I would like an additional 5,000 or 10,000 points if I choose to get the cards. Do I see myself getting the cards? Have to know about the cards to find out. So there you go. Much like the Qatar cards, the Qatar Airways cards, as soon as we know more about the cards, I'm going to follow up and let you know whether or not they are cards that I'll be interested in signing up for. But interesting to see Cardless come out with yet another co-branded card with an airline that'll bring 3 after the Qatar and Life Miles cards launch. That will be in addition to the TAP Air Portugal card that already launched. So interesting to see that they're becoming a player in the co-branded space. Maybe we'll see some hotels. Maybe we'll see airlines and hotels that currently are associated with other credit card issuers move over to Cardless. Now, how likely is that? I don't know. These contracts typically are fairly lengthy just to give both sides stability. We haven't really seen them change banks very frequently. The most recent one that I can think of is Choice moving from Barclays to Wells Fargo. And historically, we've also seen Hilton move from Citi to American Express. But beyond that, you don't typically see a lot of big changes like that. So we'll see what happens. Moving on from those new cards, we've got 2 welcome offers to talk about. Not going to talk about the CSP and CSR just yet, but we're going to start with the Blue Business Plus and the Blue Business Cash. Both of those will have $500 equivalents on $8,000 in spend. So the Blue Business Plus is going to be 50,000 points on $8,000 in spend in 3 months. Blue Business Cash, $500 on $8,000 in spend in 3 months. Both will have their introductory 0% APRs for the first 12 months of holding the card. There you go. I would always go with the membership rewards because membership reward dollars can only be redeemed for statement credit. I would prefer cash, just saying. That's just me. Also, the Hawaiian Airlines card from Barclays has the same welcome offer as Barclays Red Aviator card at the moment. So make a purchase on that card if approved and pay for the annual fee and make one purchase. So pack a gum, Amazon gift card, something like that. Make one singular purchase. You will get 70,000 Hawaiian Airlines miles. Could be really useful if the merger between Hawaiian Airlines and Alaska Air goes through. Backdoor your way into some Alaska Airline miles because it has been announced that once that merger is complete, they're all going to go into the same reward system. We don't know if Hawaiian miles are going to go in at a 1-to-2 rate, a 2-to-1 rate or anything like that. But good way to stock up on some Hawaiian points for making literally one purchase. So there you go. And finally, the Chase Sapphire Preferred and Chase Sapphire Reserve. Their welcome offers have increased online. So the in-branch offers were earlier this week. Today, they've gone online at 75,000 points each or $4,000 spend in the first 3 months on each card. There's no secondary kicker offer on the Sapphire Preferred if you go online. Have to go in-branch for that 85,000 points. One thing you could do to help me or your favorite YouTuber or friend or whatever would be to still use their referral link. Their referral link would be for about 60,000 points minus. Use the referral link. Your friend or favorite YouTuber or whomever would get point kickback for that. And then you can use the secure message feature on Chase to request that they match to the 75,000 point offer. This is great whether you've applied for the cards in the last week, because if you have, and you got approved for the card at 60,000 points a week ago, and now it's 75,000 points, you can use Secure Messenger to contact and get matched to that higher welcome offer once you meet the spend required. I did that with the Chase Ink Unlimited. When I applied, it was 75,000, and then 3 weeks after application, it went up to 90. So I reached out to Chase and said, hey, I was going to apply for this card anyway, but I see that the welcome offer is increased. Can I get a match to the increased offer? And they said yes once I completed the spend. So I completed the spend, reached back out to them, and was good to go from there and got matched to it. So there you go. If you want to use someone's referrals, I've got referrals down here. Other creators have their own referrals. Use whatever referral you'd like, or sign up for whichever card you'd like. I still think both cards need some help. One significantly less so than the other, but that's just me. So there you go. Chase has increased those welcome offers. Get in while you can, I guess. If neither card is particularly appealing to you and you have a business, always go for the Ink Preferred, highest welcome offer of the three. It's got double the spend required in 3 months, but if you can do $8,000 in spend in 3 months, Ink Preferred has 100,000 welcome offer, 100,000 welcome point offer, and does the same things in terms of being able to transfer out like the Sapphire Preferred and Sapphire Reserve. Just an option if you and your business can make that spend happen. So there you go. We're going to move over to transfer bonuses, and we have a couple transfer bonuses to talk about. Chase has a pair of transfer bonuses, one with Marriott for 40%. So transfer 1,000 Chase points over to Marriott, you're going to get 1,400 points. So if you're a couple of points short, this would be a great way to get some free points without having to transfer everything over. So 20,000 points transferred over will get you 28,000 Marriott Bonvoy points. So 40% solid. If you need to complete some bookings on points, get some free points along the way, considering the cent per point value typically with Marriott isn't particularly strong. This is a way to send over some points, but not send over all the points all at once. Chase, sticking with Chase, we're also going to mention that Virgin Atlantic has a 30% transfer bonus with Chase. So again, same thing, send 1,000 points, get 1,300 points from Virgin. So it's just free points there for you for Chase and Virgin. American Express has a transfer bonus going on right now with Aeromexico. So that's going to be a 20% bonus for the sake of numbers. I don't remember their exact transfer rate, but if it is 1-to-1, if you transferred over 1,000, you would get 1,200. But I think Aeromexico is one of those that has a slightly different welcome offer. I'd have to double check that, but keep me honest in the comments. Finally, Qatar Privileges is doing a transfer bonus with Citi up to 30%. So Citi thank you points, send 1,000 Citi thank you points, get 1,300 Avios from Qatar. Now, it said Privileges and Avios, but Qatar is a transfer partner with Citi, so just transfer your Citi points over, and you'll get 30% on top of whatever you transferred over. There you go. So Chase is back with the Apple redemption. You can get redemptions up to 1.5 cent per point if you have the Chase Sapphire Reserve. These would be 1.25 cent per point redemptions with the Sapphire Preferred, and I believe it's 1.1 on the Freedom cards. Same thing, I think, with Ink cards, 1.1 for Ink, 1.25 for the Ink Preferred. Could be wrong on that one. Didn't have the exact one written down there. But great way to utilize your points if you're not using them for travel and you don't want to cash out specifically for cash. You can use these elevated these elevated redemptions to your benefit when purchasing things like a MacBook Air or a MacBook Pro. Those are going to have the highest redemption value too. So definitely a good way to utilize your Chase points if you're not immediately doing any sort of travel. Great way to help yourself out there. So there you go. And we've got some point purchases to talk about as well. JetBlue is running a 75% bonus on point purchases currently. So buy 1,000, you'll get $1,750 back. I believe I'm not aware of what the minimum is right now. I believe it's 3,000 points minimum. So 3,000 points would be 75% would be $1,750. So would it be $1,750? No. It's a good chunk of change. Be 17, it would be 2,225. Sorry. There we go. IHG is doing targeted 85% point purchase bonuses. I believe the minimum there is 5,000 points as well, but those are targeted. So check your inboxes with IHG. Good way to pick up some IHG points on the cheap. And Hilton is also doing a current point purchase promotion right now, 100% point bonus. You have to buy a minimum of 5,000 points. but you can go all the way up to Hilton's cap, which I believe is 120,000 points. They'll match the 120,000 points, so you can get up to 280,000 points. I believe that's correct. Or it's 240 is the max, and then you'll get an extra 240 for 480. It's one of those two. Don't hold me to it, but there you go. Additionally, sticking with Hilton for just a second, Hilton has gone live with their double points promotion through the summer. So book a Hilton with cash, you'll earn double points on each booking. There you go. Could definitely be useful for those who need to restock their Hilton pools without having to purchase Hilton points. Run the numbers for yourself, whether or not you want to just buy points, or if you have a couple stays that you want to do and you're willing to spend some cash, you'll get double points. It would be double base points. So if you were to book on the Hilton Honors card, it would be 7 times points on the card, but it wouldn't be 14 times points. It would be base points times 2 plus whatever status you have with Hilton. So just be aware of that. But your base points, separate from your utilizing a Hilton card, the base points will be doubled, so you can definitely rack up some points that way just by staying at a Hilton this summer. And finally, if you stay at Homes and Villas by Marriott, if you do at least 2-night stays, they are running a promotion to get 50,000 Marriott points booking directly with Homes and Villas. Could be worth it for you. Check out the offers online on bonvoy.com. Could be useful. Just putting it out there, that is a thing as well. As always, I'll put all the sources down below. It'll take a little while to get this video up. My apologies, but hopefully you guys are able to watch tonight. And if you like what I do, hit the button, hit subscribe, share with your friends. Let me know down in the comments how, if anything here is of interest to you. But if you like what I do, also check out my pinned comment for Chase referrals, Rakuten referrals, Hilton Honor referrals, Chase Inc. referrals. Those are also pretty dang valuable, and some other ways to support me as well. As always, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.